Hey everybody, Angelica here and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be watching episode 13 of season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. Oh crap, don't start it yet. Blackjack. Ooh, that is entailed with Naomi and John, or June and John. It's going to take me forever to get that woman's name down. That's entailed with June and John. Because last episode, episode 12, they said something like Blackjack is the kind of candy that she likes or something like that. So I'm curious if this episode will see John then. Because I don't know why in episode 11 and 12, I just forgot for whatever reason that John is with Strand looking for Charlie. Lucy is out there looking for Charlie, and Alicia was with Charlie. So that's where everybody was at, and I don't know why I just forgot that. My brain just forgot that for those 2 episodes. So that's where everybody's at right now. Alicia and Charlie, they saw the bus flipped over, so they think that everybody is dead. At least Alicia thinks that the people that were in the bus, like John and June and shit like that, are dead. And I don't know if they're even going to try to look for anybody else. That's a question mark. And John and Strand. I wonder if since the episode's called Blackjack, if we'll end up seeing them to this episode. Because last episode we left off with June and Al with Morgan. And the other 3 people, Jim, Wendell, and Sarah, they're all gonna, I'm guessing, hop in the semi. Go where? Your guess is as good as mine. I'm really excited to see where the next 3 episodes go, because we have episode 13, or excuse me, 4. We have this episode, so it'll be 4 episodes. We have episode 13, 14, 15, and 16. So we still have 4 episodes to watch before we get to season 5. And I'm very curious to see if, when we get to season 5, if there'll be like a time jump, if we'll be still in the same timeline. Because in The Walking Dead, they had a time jump, throughout the show. They had, like, time moved on, differently depending what season you watched it. And then in season 9, they had that big time jump. So I wonder if they'll do something like that in Fear at all, where we'll get that huge 9 years later, 7 years later kind of thing, like they did in The Walking Dead. So I'm really curious to see where this goes. I know I've kind of been back on track with posting. I posted a couple videos this last week and a half here. I'm hoping to grind out a couple of videos tonight because it's currently 8:30 p.m. and I'm hoping I'm going to try to finish the season tonight. I don't know if I will, but I'm going to try and we'll see what happens. But don't forget, I do have Patreon if you want to catch any of the videos. Full link down in the description below. Oh, before that, I don't want to forget that lady. The one that sent the walker after Quinn. And that Quinn is the walker that she is taken with her. Because Purvis, whatever the fuck, why she's naming the walkers, your guess is as good as mine. But she was she told Purvis, the fucking walker, you made them weak. Them, I don't know who them is, because them don't know Purvis. So who could be them? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine as well. But I'm really curious to see what her fucking storyline is and what her deal is and why she's a little cuckoo, you know what I mean? But let's see what happens. I think the best we can do is get into it. So let's just do it. Let's get it. Let's go. And we just got a new TV, and the sound on this new TV is insane. Like I have it like a 17 right now, 20, and it's crazy, the volume on this thing compared to what I used to have. It's nice.
Quinn, do you copy?
Oh.
Repeat, do you copy?
They're gonna come back, and that fucking lady's gonna be.
Not here, June.
He's got to be close. He said he just passed marker 20.
She's gonna be out there doing some shit, dude. I'm really fucking nervous.
We should keep looking.
I'm really fucking
I'm
nervous.
with her. Asshole has my van.
Alright, Al. I didn't even mention that shit. I didn't even mention that shit.
You let us know if you see anything, yeah?
And for Momo.
Her line about the medication and shit. Crazy.
Any names to the list of people we're picking up?
I don't know, Jimbo. Maybe we should take your name off the list.
You need me.
Not that
Why the hell
bad.
did you kidnap me?
Because they're drunks.
We need beer.
You don't need beer.
Sure,
You
can
want
choose
beer.
swell in a year, but you want a good beer. Some say the best beer. These fingers.
All right, my guy, calm down.
Soul.
I'll come up with the soul man.
He really grabbed onto her, bro. That's hilarious. This is what happens when you stay inside your fucking brewery through the whole apocalypse and try to watch it. Oh no! The TV likes to play games with me
I
sometimes.
need a gun.
Oh, no.
I need a gun.
Some rebar. You want that? Matter of fact, how about a rock?
As much as I don't like Wendell and Sarah, their fucking comedic relief is hilarious.
Give me the damn gun.
I got this, partner.
Shooting one walker, you need to like toughen up a little bit. Just a little bit. Toughen up.
Come on.
Holy shit! That's cool as fuck.
Want the first kill? You get a point for everyone you kill. That was my point.
He almost had it though. Ashes. Oh, that's Purvis. That's the old one.
What kind of sicko shitto does that?
She likes to
She'll
stay
wait here
just
like
far
city
enough where I
ducks.
can't reach her. There we go.
We need to leave now.
Calm down, Jimmy boy. Jimbo boy.
Quinn, do you copy?
Relax. That's that crazy bitch.
That's Quinn. The genuine article.
She's saying something.
Me, who is this?
The genuine article.
So many questions. I let him.
Become what he was meant to be. He's not weak anymore.
I don't know what she means by that when she says that shit.
I know
You recognize that? Yeah, okay. I was wondering.
You will buy one of the boxes.
Is that you, Morgan?
She's scary, bro.
How'd you know my name?
I know a lot about you, Morgan.
She listens. She listens on the radio and shit.
She's the pink.
Oh, duh. That makes sense.
Be leaving those by the side of the road.
They make people weak. And you're not weak, Morgan.
You make no
At
sense.
least you didn't used to be.
What do you
Oh.
want?
Back when he was in his, like,
If you stop
clear
trying
mode.
to help people, you'll be strong again. And I won't have to make you that way.
How would she even know about that?
Trust me, Morgan. It's better for both of us.
I know who you really are. I
Weird.
know what you're really capable of.
Interesting.
It's still there.
Hey! The storm cleared up. That's funny. It's the same fridge and shit, though. That's hilarious. Oh, there's Strand. I was wondering. You want to get down then? Go on. I was wondering if we were going to see them. They're eating the same candy bars and stuff. I wonder if they found one of those boxes that they were putting down. Wow, the water definitely is high level. You can see with some of the signs and shit. There's John. JD, John Dory. Lock the fish. Gotta write that down that they're good. Because I be forgetting shit sometimes. That's why I have a notebook. Blackjack. I bet that's the candy. Probably, I bet when he eats it or like has around, it probably makes him, reminds him of Naomi. Excuse me, June.
I hate the wet one.
That would be me, bro. I would fucking hate. The wet ones are gross. And they're always so slimy and shit.
Early bird kills the dead, huh?
I think our particular early bird knew what's been attracting the path. Never once saw one flying solo like this. As if the world ain't been turned upside down enough.
I mean, it just goes to show even animals are kind of like getting taken out and shit.
We both know that these aren't friendly waters.
Oh, we ain't going for a swim.
You get as far as the car, I'll be impressed.
Yeah.
You know, there's room for two on this. These water's moving slower than a one-legged dog. Could take weeks before it drains.
This is
Might
true.
know.
I've got ample rations in my white whale. If I have a drink, this would practically be paradise. Of course, I
had paradise, but I was drawn into a fool's errand. If you have something, say, in a state with God's wine cellar, you keep it. Helping to find the instrument of the elastic place demise. No. I'm not getting in on whatever that thing
He
is.
said I could have been getting drunk every day in the best place, but no, I'm here.
You know, this is me using my head.
He just doesn't care. He has no purpose. That's what I was saying a couple episodes ago.
I just hope that thing falls apart near the shoreline.
Don't fall apart.
He said, I'm gonna fucking just make sure one more time before I try this, because he might be right. Hey, there's Lucy! Alright. I hope nothing bad happens to nobody trying to find Charlie and shit either, you know what I mean?
Hey!
Who's this guy?
I
Oh,
can help.
fuck.
How long have you been here?
Since the storm.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Been here a while, a couple days at least, a few weeks maybe.
My name's Clayton.
Nice to meet you, Clayton.
Luciana.
Why do you want to help a total stranger?
Just trying to find purpose too. It's what Nick would do. It's what Madison would
Don't we
do.
all?
And she probably does want to make atonement for what she feels is sinful, for how the rage that she felt, and she was out there just fucking killing motherfuckers, ready to body anybody to fill that void of revenge and shit because of the loss of Nick and stuff.
You sure you don't want to call?
Of this, I'm most certain, but I'll watch.
And what if he makes it though? You're not gonna have a way to get there yourself, Strand. I don't think it's gonna make it either. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know if this is gonna make it. Oh, okay, yep. Yeah, why you gotta be a bitch? You don't have to laugh. What is that? 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 Get out of the water! Get out of the water, Tom! Is that an alligator? Ooh, that's spooky. What the fuck is that?
Getting past taking all the fear out of them.
You think she'd be full by now? Looks like you and I are still roommates.
Yeah, even if you find a bow, you gotta make sure it's good enough for, like, that thing can't get to you. I knew. I was literally gonna say, I bet you it's Morgan. I bet you it's Morgan burying this man, too. I knew it.
What difference does it make?
None of your fucking business. Fucking coward. Morgan said, I don't gotta waste my breath on a man like you.
Hey, how many more journals,
Polar bear.
The man's name is Polar Bear.
how many journals did he write?
We got dosed.
The man was a poet on the pavement. Got a lot of memorable sayings in there.
I don't think he'd feel too good about them ending up on the faces of the dead.
No, I don't think he would either.
And she's hurting people, and it ain't just us.
At all, it's not. She's a
They're
weirdo.
giving help. So we're gonna find John and Alicia and Charlie and Strand. And the guy who used to own this truck.
Yes.
Polar bear.
The man's name is Polar Bear. We don't even know if he's still alive.
Polar bear.
We wouldn't have stolen his truck if he couldn't take care of himself.
Quinn looked like someone who could have taken care of himself, too.
Yeah, this lady is not
What
somebody
about
to
what
like
that
take
nut job
lightly,
said?
for sure.
She knows what you're capable of. What's that mean?
Try me is what it means. Try me. Try me.
Doesn't matter.
For real, Quinn, you're getting on my nerves.
We agreed to come with you. We deserve to know.
Do you?
That's twice today I agree with him.
You're a drunk.
I've got some things I gotta make up for.
Just like you guys do,
You
so I don't know what the fuck
anybody
you guys
else
are
here?
trying to do right now.
Okay?
Y'all left Morgan
Well, we
out
should
to
hit the road.
die.
And if we say no,
Then I'll take your truck and we'll keep doing what I've been doing.
Ooh.
You gonna take the truck?
That's right.
Man, you
Try
know
him.
how to handle 80,000 pounds of metal at
Try
80
him.
miles an hour?
I do. I want to talk to the guy that set all this up.
if you think that you can just come in here.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
We going with you, bro.
Yeah, you're playing.
Oh my god! I just went through a whiplash of fucking emotions right there. What the fuck? Oh my god, that was the funniest thing ever. They really went from being like I'm about to grab my fucking gun.
There's gotta be a way.
To being like, alright, we'll go with you. Whatever you want, Morgan. We see what she means now. He just answered the question. Right there. He answered the question. That's what I'm about. That's what she means. That's what I'm capable of. Right there.
I found her before.
That was crazy as fuck.
World didn't want me to keep looking, but I did.
My heart's still like pounding really hard.
And look where that's landed.
It's like, it was funny, but my body's like
every day I found somebody that I want to fight alongside.
John also is gonna
road flooded.
Is a good fucking
little things like this make you want to keep fighting. So you ain't gonna
a
change
good
I'm gonna get off the side. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna give her this when I do.
Words.
Why?
Words.
Why keep believing that's true? Why keep believing things will get any better than this?
A good voice of reason.
If we don't fight for every day, we're no different than the past.
The only difference between us and the past is a few days' rations.
Nope. 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 I can understand why he feels that way. You know, with how their last couple of months had been. But John, Morgan, June now. Look at them being fucking hopeful. Every possible turn they can be. I'm really nervous that Luciano's gonna do all of this shit to help this man get out.
It's okay.
And then something bad's gonna happen to him.
It's nice that you want to try.
Is his
Car's
legs?
the only thing keeping me together.
Ah, fuck.
No, there's gonna be something. Is there anyone you want me to find?
Just one person. It's the only person in the world I don't want to see. The rest of my people, they're all gone.
No, it's sad. Ooh.
I never thought I'd go out like this.
What? Tell me.
I'd love to have one last beer.
Find a box. Find a box.
You're gonna get one.
Yes! I fuck with that.
You're gonna have to keep talking to me.
Channel 17. No one uses it.
So it's so random of like a storyline for some of this stuff, but I don't know. I'm enjoying it personally. I'm enjoying
That's
it.
never gonna work.
That camper shell will float better than wood.
It gives me the same vibes of season 4 of The Walking Dead, honestly. With the group being separated, 2 or 3 people being together and all that stuff.
The only reason I can't do it myself is on account of what you and your friends did to me.
The second time you invoked your injury to get me.
Literally, you can't keep bringing that up.
Exactly, skin knee.
Touche. This is the last time you can fucking say it though.
He really should have been changing up where he made the drops.
Yeah, he really screwed up trying to save people's lives. You think you stealing his truck was his fault?
This is a
She probably feels some type of way about that.
We can't help it if he's the kind of frog that leaves his keys in his rig.
She did the same thing pretty much.
Yeah, or really be leaving these things knowing what we know?
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
They still can help people. I'm not gonna be intimidated like you, Jimbo. I'm afraid of cat myself, but like, damn, have some backbone.
Morgan?
Just a little bit. Just scared of everything over there. I'm really enjoying this episode. Oh. Alright. Maybe he's trying to round up as many people as he can so he can bring them
We're gonna
to
find them.
Alexandria, possibly.
You know, one way or another. Find them all.
I mean, also John and them might be able to see it too, or Alicia and John, Charlie, and might be able to see that too.
You got it.
That truck, it's gonna fall, right? No questions asked. That's falling over. It's not even a question.
Now if you just release the latches, gravity will do the rest.
I know what I'm doing, John.
You can come up here and do it yourself, John. Really, Strand? Don't even do it. Don't do that.
Everything okay up there?
Everything's fine.
Fucking drunk. Don't do that. You're gonna risk it all for the wine. That's crazy as fuck. I shouldn't expect anything less from this man. Why do I give him the benefit of the doubt ever? Holy shit. God, Strand. You got so fucking lucky, dude. You got so lucky.
Well, how about that?
If I was John, I would take that wine glass and break that shit, bro. I would snatch it and break it.
You almost got yourself killed back there.
But I didn't.
Yeah, but you could have.
But I didn't.
But I did it.
Look, let's.
God.
I'm upset because you don't want to lose your distraction.
No, I'm upset because you almost killed yourself.
No.
Is that what you think this is?
Yeah, that's about the long and short of it. Unless you want to tell me something different.
I mean, he keeps calling you out, Strand.
Good luck with rap number 2. I'll be a noisemaker when you need me.
Imagine trying to compare your shit to John trying to get away to get out of here. It's crazy to me. Ruin the whole plan for you to get a wine. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy. I get it. He's going through a lot. I get it. It's just fucking gosh. That does not help us whatsoever. I really hope she gets back to that man with the beer in time. Clayton? Is that his name? Yep, Clayton. Deserves a beer.
How's it going out there, little lady?
I'm getting close.
I'm nervous.
I know it.
I'm nervous. No beer anywhere around here is crazy. Not one beer. Hey, look at that. John being fucking smart. I wouldn't have even thought about that. I really hope he succeeds in what he's trying to do. Like make the raft and shit. I hope it works out. Ooh. That might work out. That's not too shabby. Are they all empty? Ah, it's a root beer. Not the same. Not the same. Simply just not the same. They don't even got caffeine up in root beer usually. Depending what kind you drink. I hope that shit tastes like ass.
You always drink? Even before?
Yeah, I think so. He's always living that fast life.
I've gone pro.
What for?
I drink to forget.
I was gonna see, what do you mean what for?
Hey, what?
Obviously he's going through shit.
That I don't have anyone to drink with anymore.
That's fucking sad. Don't do that. You'll make me cry. Don't say that.
You've got things to look forward to over there.
You got Alicia, Lucy.
I only have things to look back on.
That's not true. You have someone to share a drink with. We're just not gonna have it here. We're gonna have it over there.
Mr. Positive.
What about your distraction?
I got it.
What does that do? That's just loud.
Enough to call it past after Big Scaly. You don't think it'll work?
That's such an interesting name for
I didn't think you
walkers.
survived a bullet to the gut, but here we are.
The past.
You just gotta believe. You just gotta fight for that next day. Coming?
Yes. Morgan 2.0 is John.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Only difference is John has never been a killer. You know what I mean?
Okay, little lady?
He's always been pacifist for the most part.
I'm sorry. I thought I had it, but
Nothing to be sorry for. You tried to help. Not a lot of folks out here are still willing to do that. Especially for a total stranger.
So true.
what does it matter? I failed.
There was a time when I didn't want to be around anyone. So I found a job that took me away from the world. Everyone I ever cared about. When the world changed, when everyone went away, I realized I made the biggest mistake of my life.
Wow.
What did you do?
I couldn't help the people I had run away from, so I found a way to help the people who were still around.
Wow.
I don't understand.
Just because you weren't able to help me doesn't mean you're not going to be able to help someone else.
Exactly. Hi, you're a good man. You've been in one episode, Clayton. And you a good man. I'm nervous that something's gonna happen. That little that sea monster thing.
You ready?
Whether it's an alligator or something else.
I'm gonna need a drink before we reach the other side.
It's gonna come. Oh, I'm nervous.
Now.
Oh, because the because the walker or the thingy will want to eat the walker, and we'll be distracted by the walkers coming in over the boat coming in. I'm guessing is what they're trying to do. Which, okay, I guess I get that. I'm just nervous something's gonna happen. She's gonna find a beer in that box. She will find a beer in that box. Will this be one of the boxes where he wrote down the channel where they can talk? Yes, it is. Be careful, Luciano. I don't know if that fucking bitch is gonna be around. Augie's beer. It's supposed to be the best beer around, so... Jesus, that thing's so loud. I'm gonna have to turn it down just at that part. Yeah, it is alligator. It's an alligator roars in the subtitles. Just start going fast. I would just start pedaling fast, bro. What? Is that how walkers work? Really? They just stop and turn around? Give me a fucking break. Don't... Give me a fucking break.
Shell's made of fiberglass, pretty strong.
Must be one of them advanced ones. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, John! Did you get that, bitch? Did you get that, mother trucker?
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Ah! Oh my goodness.
See there? See, we can make it to the other side.
Start screaming.
We're not gonna make it.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on, Victor. Seconds here.
It didn't work.
It could work.
Oh yeah, you're gonna swim across fast enough? You can't even row a boat. Those two walkers won't occupy that thing for long.
What are we
I
gonna
only
do?
bought into your bullshit because I felt sorry for you, but I'm not gonna die for you. Fire your gun and let's swim back.
You're an ass, Strand.
We can make it.
Then just start swimming if you really...
I'm gonna live, if only for a little longer.
Even though you have no purpose. Even though you're saying it's nothing to really live for. Makes no sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh my goodness. Oh no, your hat. I'm glad she made it back with the beer.
You don't give up.
I watched someone die, and I couldn't do anything to make him feel better in his last moment. I wasn't gonna let that happen again.
Oh, God, don't do that. You're gonna make me cry.
It's cold.
First aid kit had an ice pack in it.
I was nervous for a second. Why you made that face? I was like, what happened? There's something bad going on. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Oh, I got a bad feeling right now. I just got a bad feeling. It's too good, it's right? These moments, good moments like these, I always go a little bad.
Can I give you something? A couple of notebooks in the back. Places where I left supplies. Things that'll help when you read about it.
Your job that took you away from everyone you cared about. What was it?
I drove trucks.
Oh my God! Is that Polar Bear?
Whoever left that box, thank you. What you left, it helped more than you will ever know.
I want, is that him? Is that supposed to be him? In his own box, what he was doing for people, turned around and helped him along the way. Gave him a beer.
Luciana, is that you?
Morgan?
Oh my God, that was, now we need these two. and John, fucking Charlie and Alicia to find them. Licorice, Blackjack. I'm surprised the alligator would be okay with eating the walker. That kind of seems gross. Is he gonna eat the candy finally? I hope it doesn't symbolize like him giving up and shit.
He said these were important. It could help us.
I can't read cursive. I really can't read cursive that well.
But I think you'll like what you're doing.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Is someone there?
Is that Charlie?
Hello? What are you doing? We don't know who left it there. There could be a trap.
Hello.
Oh my god!
Alicia? Hey, where are you? You alright?
Oh my god.
We're by mile marker 84.
We're just north of you.
I gave you the chance to be strong.
Stop!
I know her.
She knows that they're at marker mile 84 now. I'm nervous. Oh, come on.
I've been where you are.
You think you're out there on your own?
You think what you're doing is the right thing, that it's the only thing, but it's not.
What a sicko! She has Quinn tied up back there as a walker.
So we're gonna keep finding the people we're looking for. It's working already. And we're gonna help.
She's gonna take that as a, like, not it.
Then we're gonna help you.
I don't know about that. I know Morgan will do that, but I don't know. I don't fuck with her.
That van you were talking about, what exactly does it look like?
It's a tank.
She's following them?
It's at our back door, 5 o'clock.
Oh my god.
Hit the gas. The thing's sluggish as hell. What do you think we are?
I know, right? We're a fucking semi.
It's gaining on us.
Let's just jump her. Let's just jump her. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on 1. Plus Quinn. 7 on 2. We take her, right? Oh shit, I forgot about this. Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
You lose yourself.
Stop! Stop! Get down! Get down! Get down!
Everybody
get
get
down!
down!
Get down! Get down! Get down!
Morgan. Morgan!
It's gonna end. It's gonna end. Fuck you! I knew it! 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 Don't play Netflix. Nah. Hold on, let me pause. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I totally, my brain just spaced. My brain just spaced. Those fucking guns. The machine guns on the top of fucking Al's truck or the side or whatever. I forgot about that shit. Oh my god. I am for sure watching the next episode. No questions asked. I'm gonna take a little break before I do, but I'm definitely watching that next episode tonight. Because what? She wants Morgan. She thinks right now Morgan's lost. Morgan's not the right way. Like, not lost, but like, she thinks Morgan's not right. When he was in his clear mode, that's when Morgan's right to her. Is she gonna end up at mile 84 where fucking Charlie and Alicia are? Where's my pencil at? I fucking... Oh, and the odds of Luciana running into the fucking Clayton, who's Polar Bear, who's the guy running the trucks and shit like that. What a good man. And I'm so glad he got that beer at the end there, because he deserved that shit. I'm also wondering how long it'll be until Strand and John will get with the rest of the group. Everybody else is now connected, and they all know each other's alive. Everybody knows each other's alive except for John. John and Strand don't know any of them are alive. And none of them know that John and Strand are alive. So far, that's where we're kind of at. And once, well, we have to figure out what the fuck, if anyone, if obviously not everybody's dead in that truck, right? But I wonder if anybody's gonna injured, shot, if they'll kill off any of the characters this season. We're getting closer to the season finale, so that makes me so fucking nervous. God, that makes me so nervous. God, some of that shit made my heart pound so much. This episode was so fucking funny too. Was it just me? I feel like that episode was unexpectedly fucking funny. Like I was saying, I don't like Al. I don't like Al either, but I don't like Sarah and I don't like Wendell. But holy shit, are they fucking funny? They're like, like Merle. If that makes sense, like how I don't fucking like Merle, but Merle was fucking funny in some aspects of his personality. Like he had humor to him too. And I feel like that's kind of like not that they get Merle vibes from these two, but I get like these like fucking, I don't know, some of the humor about them is just so on point. I don't know, I just like it so much. To me, that shit makes me laugh so much. They're so fucking funny. And then there's fucking, what's his name? Jimbo, fucking, I'll give him this though, he wasn't wrong about how that she wasn't kind of playing around. He's like, maybe we shouldn't be doing the boxes because she sounds like she's gonna fucking come after us and shit like that, and I don't want to deal with that because he's a little fraidy cat, which I understand. I'm a fraidy cat too, guys, don't get me wrong. Like so many things in The Walking Dead and in Fear the Walking Dead that happen, I would hyperventilate, would sob if they happened to me, okay? I will give you that. But there was hella shit in this episode that he was over here like, no, give me the gun. When he could have just taken, it was just one little walker, one little measly walker. And you were fucking like about to have a panic attack. Like you really didn't step foot out your brewery. That's crazy. That's crazy as fuck to me. That you stayed in your brewery, can't say that word well. That you stayed in that building for years to the point you don't know how to fight walkers. Serving your beer to who? Who? He didn't have nobody. He wasn't part of no settlements. He wasn't part of no groups. He was making beer until Sarah and Wendell kidnapped him. Making beer for who, Jimbo? Making beer for who? I know he said that society was eventually going to come back, but knowing that season 4 is like fucking 3 to 4 or 5 years into the apocalypse, you're making beer for nobody right now, Jimbo. Jimbo, you're making beer for nobody. Like, learn to take care of yourself a little bit now, because if it wasn't for the rest of the group here, you would be fucking dead. Apparently. Because there's no way your brewery would have lasted forever anyway. So eventually you would have had no choice but to leave where you're at. And then you would have no choice but to learn how to fight walkers. The fact that you don't know how to fight walkers and we're this far into the apocalypse is crazy to me. It's just so crazy. I don't know if that's just me. I feel like that's so crazy. And the fucking, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, them with their idea that they're going to collect more people and go to what Morgan wants to go to, which is as in Alexandria and shit like that. I'm curious to see, once we get everything kind of like situated, like how we wrap this up, if eventually we will at all go to the Kingdom, Hilltop, Alexandria, like if we'll see those places, any of the people at all while doing this show. It would be so fucking cool if they did it. We'll never know until we watch it, obviously. Well, then we'll know. But I'm also gonna, my sign got all fucked up, but day 67 episode, we're literally almost the whole season and there hasn't been one word about Mr. Salazar. And I think there's something unacceptable about that shit. Even if they don't show this man this season, I think it's hard to explain where he's been the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Unless the only way it would make I feel like it still doesn't feel natural that none of them ever mentioned him. I will say that much. But the only way for the show to make sense that we haven't seen Mr. Salazar is that when we do eventually see him, it's gonna be in like the POV of his side of when after the dam exploded in the end of season 3 and shit like that. His POV of where he went and how he adapted, where he's been going and where he's been the last couple of years. And then from there, if maybe he will connect with the rest of the group somehow, there'll be something where they'll meet up with some mutual connection will bring them all together again. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just don't know how they're gonna explain his absence. You know what I mean? To bring him back into the show. I really hope they bring him back because it's kind of like, luckily I like the rest of the cast. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm so weird and floppy about my top 5 favorite characters because it's like I like everybody for the most part, except for like I don't like. Okay, I take that back. I don't like everybody. I don't like Al. I'm starting to like June. I'm starting to like June. I know I've been back and forth with that character. I said a lot in the past. I didn't like her. I didn't like the decisions that she made. That she's betrayed us, which she, in my opinion, she has kind of done. But she's kind of growing on me. I don't like Sarah. I don't like Wendell. I don't like Jim. I don't like Strand. I fuck with John. I fuck with Morgan. I'm back and forth on Charlie. I like her. I'm like, I don't want to say I like her, but I don't hate her. And I don't dislike her either. I think I'm just mutual. I think she's like she's not a friend, but she's an acquaintance. Kind of like how I feel about her kind of thing. Like, I think I'm starting to rationalize more of everything that she did and why she did it and what happened with Nick's death and everything. I think as an adult, I'm like just seeing, you gotta look at it. Sometimes you have to look at it. You have to watch that season, that, with editing it and everything. With rewatching it, you have to look at it one more time on that outside perspective and kind of see it through a third person POV and see both sides of it and understand why Charlie did what Charlie did at the end of the day, you know what I mean? And I understand why she did it. While I don't agree with her and everything I said, I still stand by all those things that I said. I think now I'm starting to, bygones be bygones at this point, you know what I mean? Bygones be bygones. I'm with Lucy and Alicia at this point. We're cool. It is what it is. You sit on your side, I'll sit on my side. We're not friends, but I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna leave you out to dry. I'll have your back, I guess. I'm a human. You're a human. There's only so many humans left in this world. So that's that. It's kind of where, how I feel about Charlie, and I feel like it's how a lot of people in the show kind of, besides like obviously Al, Morgan, and John, June, they all care about Charlie. They all want good things for Charlie. They genuinely are there for Charlie. Compared to like Alicia, Strand, Lucy, they're more of like tolerable of Charlie. They're like bygones be bygones. Agree to disagree. It is what it is. I don't know if I forgive you necessarily, but I don't hate you for what you did anymore. It's kind of at the point that I feel like the three of them are at least for sure Lucy and Alicia. I get that energy that they don't hate Charlie, but they don't fuck with her either. They're not like bestie, we're all friends, bygones be bygones. Or it is bygones be bygones, but not in the way that like you would usually use that term. It's more of like, we're all on the same page. No more animosity between everybody. No more holding guns to her head. No more screaming at her. No more talking down to her, talking that shit and stuff like that, like they had been doing the last couple episodes. What I had been doing the last couple of episodes. You know what I mean? It's we're moving past it. We're moving on. We're trying to find peace. While Strand, on the other hand, I don't think he's not quite there. Strand is not adapting and moving on quite the same as Alicia and Lucy are. I think he's kind of having a harder time with accepting that Madison is gone, accepting that, which I don't. If the show says that she died there, then that's a whack ass death. Okay, I'm gonna say that right now. If she really isn't gonna come back, then that's the wackest death. I'm back and forth. Is it whacker than Nick's death? I don't know. It's like a coin toss on whose death was worse. If they really try to look me dead in my fucking eyes and tell me, yeah, Madison died right there, trash. Nick, death, trash. Madison, if that's where she actually died, trash. But I feel like I still kind of, in the back of my mind, am over here like she didn't die though. Right? She didn't die though. Like she's gonna come back up somewhere. Right? Like she's on the picture. She's on the photos and stuff. She's like the Rick of this show. She's gotta come back, I would think, right? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'll see. I don't want to chit chat too much because I do want to watch another episode, and because I want to know the outcome of what the fuck is happening with that gun, that shootout and shit. But don't forget, I do have Patreon if you want to catch any of these videos full length and early access down in the description below. But until next time, y'all have a good one. Deuces.